Hello everyone. Thank you for joining today's live. My name is Manoli Mehta. I am a nutritionist, a diabetes educator and a weight management expert. I'm also the founder of Tattvam Dietary Consultants LLP. It's an online nutritional consultancy program. So any part of the world you are, we'll be happy to help you. So I've collaborated with Akiva Superfoods today to help you create more awareness about what immunity is and how it could help us during the quarantine and the COVID-19. So I'll be sharing my top 6 tips on how you can increase your immunity levels, and at the same time we'll be followed by a quick demo session on desk yoga for everyone who is working from home, and lastly a question answer round so you can solve all your queries regarding weight loss. So to start off with, good nutrition is always crucial for good health, and particularly in times where we need our immunity to fight back the virus. And because we are under quarantine, there's a lot of limited access to fresh food and vegetables, and because of which we might not be able to get a variety of diet, or we won't be able to follow a diet which is completely super healthy. We will be having certain food items which might not be healthy, but that shouldn't be an issue. I think we should try to maintain our diet as much as possible during the quarantine so that we don't end up having any further complications once the quarantine is over. So whatever limited food items that you have at home and whatever limited ingredients that you have at home, one should continue eating a diet which supports good health. This also does not mean that you keep eating food which is very high in sodium, high in fat, high in sugar, any kind of processed food or sugary food items, because that will have a lot of issues in the long run. Also, I would like to tell you all that an optimum health also requires a lot of physical activity. So you need to be very regular in terms of your exercise. So for any individuals who have any underlying issues or pre-existing illnesses like diabetes, cholesterol, thyroid, respiratory tract issues, you need to have a very good diet, or else there will be a higher possibility that your immunity goes for a toss and you will be put at a higher risk to catch the coronavirus. And with age also your immunity goes down, and that's the reason we continuously should always stay up to the mark when it comes to good health. So my first tip for immunity boosting diet is to improve your diet. So this might sound very cliche, but it is true that we need to improve the current diet that we are following. So a lot of us are at home and we are eating and binge eating a lot of things mindlessly, and the first step would be to improve your diet, the current diet that you're following. So I would like to tell you all that a food plays a very important role in determining your good health and your immunity. So a food which is low in carbohydrates, high in, because it will control your blood sugar levels, high in protein, low in fat, will help you increase your immunity levels. At the same time, I would like to tell you all that a food which regularly consume fruits and vegetables which are high in vitamin C, beta carotene, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, also a certain vitamin B12 food ingredients. So I would like to share a few examples like mushroom, tomatoes, bell peppers, green leafy vegetables like broccoli, spinach. These are very good for your immunity. It builds resilience and also fights a lot of infection. You can also supplement yourself in your diet with food items like with omega-3 fatty acids or omega-6 fatty acids. So it could be almonds, walnuts, peanuts, flax seeds, salmon. So all these things are really good for your health. Also, I would like to tell you all that also there are certain natural immunity supplements that you could use, like ginger, amla, which is very much pretty available in the supermarkets these days, turmeric, black cumin, black pepper powder. These are natural ingredients that will help you boost your immunity on a daily basis. And also probiotics like yogurt or apple cider vinegar, which is really good for your digestive health. It will increase the good bacteria in your body, which in turn will increase the absorption of good nutrients in your body, and vice versa will also increase your immunity levels. So I think we have a lot of people joining us. So we have Soumya Chawla who has joined. We have Pankaj Chaudhary. Hi, hello everyone. If for whoever is joined right now, my name is Manoli Mehta, and we have I've been collaborated with Akiva Superfood to tell you guys about the immunity boosting tips. Now, number one tip was to improve your diet. So we also have Lara Shah. Hello Lara. We have JC who has joined us. Shweta. Hello Shweta, how are you? And Sanjita Kathori. So I will obviously take all the questions at the end of the session, so you can always put on your questions in the comment, and we will be taking up towards the end of the session. Number 2 tip would be to not compromise on your sleep. A good snooze time for around 7 to 8 hours daily will help you boost your immunity levels. It will keep your mind at without any stress. It will keep you relaxed for a longer time, and this will, I think, help most of us to de-stress and be tension free at least for 6 to 7 hours. Tip number 3 would be to stay hydrated. So at least to drink 7 to 8 glasses of water a day would be suffice. But because it's very hot outside and it's summer season right now, we might get bored because of drinking just plain water. So there are certain drinks that I would like to share with you guys that you can have during the summertime and without any hassle. So number 1 would be coconut water, very easily available natural source of hydration. Number 2 is buttermilk. Number 3 would be green tea or herbal teas. Also jeera water, which is really good for fighting infections. Ajwain water for digestion, and chia seed water for any kind of detox that you can have. Also, I would like to share that Akiva has also removed these weight management shots. Number 1 would be a green tea apple cider vinegar, which is really good for your health, and I think it's again a very good hydration source. And another one is an activated aloe vera charcoal. It's for detox, but I think if you are going to drink these shots with a very super cute packaging, and I think if you drink these, they're very hassle free, easily available, and it will be at your doorstep, so you don't have to go out in search for it. And if you drink these, I think not only your hydration levels are going to be satisfied, but at the same time you will also have a lot of other benefits, which I will be talking towards the end of the session. My another tip would be to not skip on exercise. So I think Jeetu has joined, Suraj has also joined. So hello everyone. I hope you all are enjoying the live, and let me get back to the tips. So another tip would be not to skip on exercise. So most of us are getting very comfortable around this quarantine. Initially we were not used to this sitting at home kind, but now I think Netflix, Amazon, binge watching TV serials, I think it's becoming a more of a comfortable environment for most of us, and I think that's the reason that a lot of people are gaining a lot of weight. And the best way to not have a lot of inch gain towards the end of this quarantine would be to exercise daily. So a good diet followed by a good exercise routine will help you not only manage your weight, but at the same time manage your immunity levels as well. So it will help you relieve all the toxins from your body. So a good exercise of around 30 to 45 minutes, even if it's like a walk, it is really good for your health. My tip number 5 would be to de-stress yourself. A lot of us are going through a lot of trauma, and it's also affecting our mental health, and it's also a mental health awareness week. So I would like to tell you all that even if you're working 8 hours a day, working from home, our body is still taking a lot of toll in terms of mentally. So if anything that you would require to de-stress yourself, just take a step back, relax yourself, unclench your jaws, just be very relaxed, take a deep breath, and also remember that you need to do this exercise at least twice or thrice a day. Just have a little me time, so that it really helps in de-stressing yourself. You can listen to music, you can just freak out and do a little dance workout. You can read book, call a friend, video call a friend, or you could just sit and talk with your family, because this is the best time that you can cope up with your family, and whatever issues, unresolved issues are, you can always solve it. The last tip would be to supplement yourself with immunity boosting food. So today I will be telling you about certain food items which are easily available at home and locally produced, so there is nothing that is very exotic, or if you need to find in the market that you might not get. So number one is to supplement yourself with vitamin C. It's very easily available: oranges, sweet lime, pineapple, guava, amla, to some extent even carrots and papaya. So these food items are very easily available at home, in the markets, and anywhere online as well. Vitamin C plays a very particular crucial role in building your immunity levels. It not only prevents from common cold and influenza, but at the same time it also has a very powerful antioxidant property which helps you from protection from any kind of damage or oxidative stress. So any kind of infection, respiratory tract issues, vitamin C supplementation is the best option for you. So I will also like to tell you that there are certain shots that even Akiva has, which has a lot of vitamin C in it. Not just to mention, even green tea is a really good source of antioxidant which will help you not only rebuild your immunity levels, but at the same time it will help you increase the metabolic rate. So something that you should have on a day-to-day basis is the the green tea and apple cider vinegar shot. Another one would be to supplement yourself with vitamin D. So we all are at our home, and most of us are not getting enough sunlight because we are continuously at home working in front of our laptop. So the only exposure that we are getting is the screen on the laptop. So we don't get much of an exposure of sunlight, and that's why I would like to tell you all that number one is to supplement yourself with vitamin D. The sources would be dairy products, mushrooms and eggs. And if you can't have vitamin D, I think you can take supplementations which are easily available in the market, and there are these vitamin D shots that you can take if in case you are a vegetarian and you think that you don't have enough vitamin D sources. Then I would like to tell you all that dairy products are very good sources of vitamin D. If not, you can always go opt for any kind of supplementation or medications which are easily available. So vitamin D also has a very protective property. It helps you build your immunity level, so it's really good for your health. Number three would be to supplement yourself with zinc. Zinc is an vital component when it comes to WBCs, which are our fighter cells, which helps us fight against infection. So vitamin and minerals, yes, but zinc deficiency will cause a lot of issues if you have to fight against influenza and flu. So it is advisable that you take zinc supplements. The sources of zinc supplements are nuts, dairy, shellfish, and legumes or eggs. Lastly, number 5 would be turmeric and garlic. Very easily available in all of our kitchen. Very easy ingredients which you get in the markets as well. So turmeric has a bioactive component which is called curcumin. It helps in build our body against any kind of infection, and it helps us build immunity. Also, garlic has a bioactive component called allicin. It is really powerful antioxidant. It helps. It's an antiviral. It has antiviral properties as well, and it helps us enhance the body immunity. So this is about the immunity boosting tips. So I would like to So we have Fernandez who has joined us. We also have Mr. Gupta who has joined us, and he thinks he loves Akiva immunity shots, which is, I think, the best, by far the best one would be the charcoal one, which I've been also taking since a long time, and I think it's really good for your health and just to detox. So I think my best go Akiva superfood shot would be the activated charcoal and aloe vera. So it's really good for skin as well. Priya has joined. So hi Priya, how are you? Himadri and Mr. Reddy has also joined. So that's really great. So hello everyone once again. And so my 6 immunity boosting tips are to improve your diet, to exercise regularly, to supplement yourself with good vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc and turmeric and garlic, to get enough of sleep, to stay hydrated, and to exercise regularly. So coming to the next section of our life is for everyone who is working from home, and this is like you guys are in for a treat, because I'll be demonstrating few desk yoga activities, poses that you can also do at home easily. So for everyone who is right now in front of the laptop or in front of the camera, in your cell phones, and continuously slouching, or you don't have a good posture, so these yoga desk yoga tips will really help you. So yeah, I will be demonstrating these 5 desk yoga tips and desk yoga poses, which I would suggest all of you that if you are watching me right now, you all can also practice it with me, follow it with me, and maybe click a picture, tag myself at @Tattvam or @Akiva Superfood. So we'll be happy to see you all, that you guys are doing something as well. So most of us are slouching in front of the desk for 8 hours straight, and it creates a lot of pressure on our upper body, especially our neck and our shoulders. So to relieve the stress, to relieve the tension in our muscles, we need to do something which relieves our basically gets us better posture, and also relieves the stress on any kind of muscles that is causing you a lot of pain. So to reduce any kind of discomfort, relieve stress, increase energy, and to clear your mind, these are the 5 poses that I'll be showing you guys. So let's start with the number 1 is a seated crescent moon pose. So all you have to do is take both of your hands, just go straight and stretch. Take a deep breath, go to your right, come back, stretch, 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 go to your left. This really helps. I would suggest all of you, if you are in front of the camera, if you are watching me right now, you need to exercise this with me so that you get a better idea of what exactly you can do. Maybe you can post all your comments in the section. Go to your right, come straight, exhale, go to your left, come straight, and exhale. This is a very good posture for and it helps relieve stress from your neck, shoulder, and your upper back. So a crescent moon pose is something that you can do easily while you're sitting in front of the laptop. There's no need for you to get up and do something. It's totally hassle-free. Pose number 2 would be the wrist and finger stretch. So all you have to do is stretch your hand and stretch like this for a good 10 seconds. Just count till 10, stretch, 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 come back. So all of the tension that is there on your fingers because you're continuously typing or in front of the laptop, it will help you relieve a lot of stress. Go to your left hand and stretch again. So you will feel a lot of pain initially, but I think it's a good way to relieve a lot of stress. Then you can do a little wrist roll, and that's how you just relax yourself. So that's another desk yoga pose that you could do very hassle free, and you can just shake off any kind of excess tension that you have. Number 3 is to do a chair pigeon pose. So all you have to do is sit straight at a 90-degree angle, sit straight, just relax your shoulders, relax yourself, relax your mind, take a deep breath and let go. All you have to do is just keep your hands on your knees, look to your right and stretch. You can also go a little far and stretch. Come back, exhale. You inhale and stretch. Very good for your lumbar and your back, for your spine. And then relax. Do this exercise at least 5 times. So you go to your right, you stretch and you come straight. You go to your left, you stretch and you come back. Do this 5 times. You will feel the change. You will feel that there was a lot of tension on your back and your shoulders, which will get relieved once you start doing this on a day-to-day basis. Number 4 is the seated Tadasana. The Tadasana is a very simple posture. All you have to do is just take your hands up and then stretch it like that. So you stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. So you will feel the stretch on your back, on your sides as well, on your obliques as well. So you just do that, you stretch your fingers as well and you keep stretching it. Do this for like around 20 seconds or 30 seconds and you would come down. Do this exercise for at least 7 to 8 times. It's a very easy exercise. All you have to do is just stretch your hand, go up, stretch your fingers as well and just come down. Last one would be a seated side stretch. I think this is by far the best exercise that I have been practicing. So all you have to do is take your hand and stretch to the side. Come back, take your hand, stretch to the side. This really helps in aligning your spine and your lumbar, and at the same time it releases a lot of stress from your shoulder and your sides. So these are the 5 tips, 5 desk yoga poses. Number 1 was a seated crescent pose. All you had to do is just do a namaste up and just go to your sides. Number 2 was your wrist and finger and wrist stretch. Number 3 was the chair pigeon pose, where you just had to go to your sides and stretch. Number 4 was seated Tadasana. All you had to do is just take your hands up and stretch. And lastly, the seated stride stretch. All you had to do is just go to your sides with one hand up. So yeah, I hope that I was helpful in terms of giving you immunity boosting tips and desk yoga poses. And let me take few questions from you. We have Krish who had joined us. So hi Krish, thank you for your great words. We also have Mr. Pankaj who has joined us, Mr. Singh also. So hi, hello everyone. I will be taking questions, so the questions are welcome. So I think yeah, so Mr. Akshay has, so thank you Mr. Akshay. I think we have thank you so much. So I think Mr. Akshay, if you have tried these desk yoga and you felt better, that's my purpose is solved. So thank you so much. So eagle arm pose as well, I think that is also a very good pose. So you can try a lot of poses. There are a lot of other exercise tips that you can find on YouTube, which you can do. Mr. Yash Vardhan has also joined. So hi Yash, how are you? Breakfast options during lockdown period? Yes, why not? So any kind of breakfast options which will have a lot of fiber and high protein is the best option for you. So if you are having, so if you're a non-vegetarian, you can have a scrambled egg with a lot of vegetables and a toast on the side. If you are a vegetarian, then I would prefer that it's as simple as possible, just a poha which just 1 minute. So poha which has peanuts, moong, and also paneer in it, sprinkled paneer. Or if you could have oats chilla. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Manoli. How
Hi.
are you?
Good. The session is going good. I was just
I
hearing.
have been watching it. I think that was a great session. We got some really helpful tips. I do the pigeon pose all the time, so thank you. I have been missing out on it. I haven't been, quite at it for some time, but I think that I'll definitely start,
Great.
exercising and stretching. And, since everybody is working from home these days, we really need these exercises in our routine.
Relax and take a step back to while you're walking. Take a step back for like a couple of minutes and do these exercises.
Definitely, definitely. I have a lot of questions for you today, and I'll
Okay.
start throwing them at you one by one.
Why
So,
not?
sure. So I'll just start with my first question, Manali. Meera is asking us, what are the best superfoods for boosting immunity?
So I think I just mentioned them in my talk right now. So number one would be anything which has a lot of vitamin C. So it could be citrus fruits like orange, sweet lime, pineapple, amla, which is again very easily available in the markets as well as in your house, because I think
Yeah.
orange and sweet lime are all-rounder, fruits. So which you
Yeah.
will get. Another one would be to have cinnamon, turmeric, spices like cinnamon, turmeric, black pepper, and cumin. So these are the four things that you should have. Any household will have these spices, especially Indian households.
Right.
To them on a day-to-day basis, to incorporate them in the food in your diet, the current diet will help boost a lot of immunity.
Definitely, definitely. And I think these things are such easily available at home.
Yeah,
It requires zero effort. We
I
all
think for
should
non
definitely.
Yeah, and I
Sorry.
think for non-vegetarians, mushroom. So mushroom is for vegetarians as well. But for those who don't eat mushrooms, I think a good amount of a paneer, or basically
Yeah.
cottage cheese, or spinach and broccoli will also help. It also has a lot of paneer has a lot of protein and good amount of and it's very nutrient dense. At the same time, for non-vegetarians, I would like to suggest that one egg a day will help a lot. So egg
Right.
is full, so it's like a complete protein source,
Yeah.
and it help in a lot of immunity boosting, properties.
And not to forget our immunity boosting shots. They
I
they
think
help.
so the best one that I just suggested everyone was the charcoal one, because I
Right.
personally like the flavor a lot.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's looking out for weight management, I think from what I have read about the green tea and apple cider vinegar, that's something that I also give in my diet to all of the clients. So this is something which is very easy. Just open it and drink up.
Yeah.
So these are the two things that I personally feel that one should take on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
And
Super.
the best part about it is that it does not have any artificial sugar. So that's
Definitely.
what,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yes, for sweetness, we only add a little bit of honey just to balance out the taste of the ingredients, but it does not have any added sugar. So, yes, that's definitely an advantage. All right, quickly moving on to the next question. Someone's asking that you've already answered actually. Which Akiva shot I should take for losing weight and why?
So the green tea and apple cider vinegar, I think the green tea has the property of antioxidants, which will help in a lot of increasing our metabolic rate. It
Yeah,
has so it will help in anti-aging as well. And I think apple cider vinegar is a fermented food, so it has good bacteria. It has live bacteria in it, which helps us increase our good bacteria in our digestive tract, which will help in turn increase the absorption of nutrients when we consume something. So these
definitely.
are the two things that are very very actively in the short. So if you are looking out for weight loss, apart from good diet and exercise, this shot will help a lot.
Cool. Quickly, third question is from Ayushi. She's asking which food items are easily available at home that are great for immunity. I think we've already answered that. You've covered that in your first question. So I'll just move on to the next question. So Mahira is asking, can I give an immunity shot to my 15-year-old son?
So I think yes, you can give. It's not that it does not have any preservatives or any kind of side effects. It's totally natural products, and it
Yeah.
does not have any kind of additives as well, any food colorings, so that
Yeah.
it might create a problem. So it's very much safe to go, and I think if you are if the 15-year-old is looking out for immunity, then I think any kind of immunity shots from Akiva will do.
I'm sure all of us are looking out for immunity these days. I think it's the need of the hour. So yes,
Yes.
anybody who's over the age of 10 years, 12 years old, they can safely consume these. They do not have any natural. They do not have any preservatives. The ingredients are all natural and they're completely safe to consume.
So I would
So
like to
just
for that I have a lot of clients who feel very tired to get up early in the morning during, especially during the quarantine period, to make immunity shots at home, like homemade.
yeah, yeah,
When it comes to Akiva, it's quite easy. You just have to order it. It will come to your doorsteps, and all you have to do is just drink up. So it
yeah.
could be early empty stomach as well. It could be any time of the day that you feel that you want to basically just take a shot. So it's quite cute, and I think it's very easily, so you can put it in your pocket or in your bag, or just right next to your laptops. It's you can see it, and every time you think that you need to do something, you just take a shot of it. So
That's
I think
actually
that
a very good point. That's why our shots, sell so much and people love them so much because they're so easy to consume. There's no hassle with them, right? So it's just shake them, gulp them, and you're done for the day. So
right.
yes, that's actually a very good point that you mentioned there. Okay, next question is from Neha. She's asking, does drinking shots and following a diet guarantee weight loss?
So I think so. The best answer to this is that there is no magic drink or magic diet which will help you or guarantee you something. So I think anyone or anything who guarantees you something will put you on starvation just to make them achieve the goal. But I think the best part would be to follow a very good customized diet plan, a
Yeah.
good workout routine, and along with that supplement yourself with Kiva super shots, or you could just drink them as a source of hydration as well.
Definitely,
So
fully
I,
agree with that. It's not a magic pill. I don't think weight loss is any sort of quick. We have any quick mantra for weight loss. It requires a lot of dedication. It requires a lot of hard work, a clean diet, and but our shots really do help in just speeding up the process.
yeah,
So
so
I think that
it will increase your metabolic rate. So if
exactly.
you're drinking these drinks, and if you are drinking them at your mid meals, it will increase your metabolic rate, and I think that's like an accelerator to, or like a catalyst to weight loss.
Definitely. Okay, next question. Are these shots sugar free? I think
Yes,
you've covered
yes,
that as well, but you can just repeat your answer for the.
there is no artificial sugar, but there is a little amount of honey in it, as you mentioned. So it's completely healthy, and I think, what more do you want in this super cute bottles? So I think.
Definitely. Okay, last question from my side. As a nutritionist, what do you advise for increasing your metabolism? Like, what is the quickest way? And if, like, is there a quickest way? Is that even the right approach? What are
So
your
I
thoughts?
so I think there are no quick fixes when it comes to diet and lifestyle. So if there are any quick fixes, then it will also lead to a quick rebounds of your weight if you are
Yeah.
doing something very easy and following a fat diet. But I think yes, I could give certain tips on how to increase your metabolic rate. So I like to share you that the reason for slowing down your metabolism, there are 3 to 4 reasons. Number one is our unhealthy lifestyle, long
Yeah.
hours of not eating food, long time gaps in between your meals, and stress, or it could also be because of your age, that you are aging and your metabolic rate has gone down. So these
Yeah.
are the reasons that your metabolism has gone down or has gone for a toss. What you could do for them is to eat frequently. I am not suggesting to eat every 2 hours, because that might not be practically possible for a lot of us. But I think eating whenever, like in between your two major meals and between your breakfast and your lunch, you need to have a mid meal. So it could be as simple as just eating popcorn, makhana, buttermilk, a bowl of salad, sprouts, so that just keeps yourself full. And in the evening, a snack which is full of fiber and protein. So it could be like a scrambled egg, hard boiled egg, paneer bhurji, or if you can have oats chilla, moong dal chilla, along with green tea, or you can take any of the Akiva shots. So I think these will help you increase your metabolic rate, and to exercise on a regular basis, because I think it's 80% diet and only 20% exercise, so that 20% matters also.
Very true, very true. I 100% agree with that. Thank you so much for answering all these questions. I'm sure people found it useful and all their questions were answered. And I think we have some more questions in the comments if you can look at it. Sanjeet is asking vitamin D foods. I'm a vegetarian, so what
So
are
I
some
think
options?
I've already answered that question. So vitamin D sources for vegetarians would be dairy products, mushrooms, to some extent even broccoli. So I think if you are consuming all these things, you are good to go. But if not, then you can always take in supplementation from a doctor, any kind of prescription, which will help you increase your vitamin D levels.
Right. Another question that we have here is, could you suggest some light and quick breakfast options for the lockdown period?
I think I was just talking about that. For non-vegetarians, it is a scrambled egg, a hard-boiled egg, or a anda burji, along with like a toast with a lot of vegetables on it. Can also like anything which has a lot of fiber and high in protein is the breakfast to go. For vegetarians, I think a bowl of muesli with milk, a little protein powder, few almonds and walnuts, and I think even a fruit would do. So that's like a very quick, easy option that you don't have to do a lot of preparation.
Yeah.
And if you are at home and if you want to eat a little heavy breakfast, then I think upma and poha, but it should have, poha should have peanuts in it,
Yeah.
little moong and paneer, grated paneer. So that's like a very healthy, heavy bowl that you
And
can
tasty
have.
too.
And tasty too. And if you
Yeah.
are eating, if you're eating like a green moong dal chilla or something, then you can just grate all the vegetables in it and have. So that's also another very good source of high protein and high fiber breakfast option.
Definitely, definitely. I think those were some really nice weight management and immunity boosting tips. Really helpful. Thank you so much, Manoli, for joining us today. If we have any questions, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to DM us or Manoli directly. We'll be happy to take up questions, any questions that you have related to weight management or boosting your immunity. And whoever wants to have a look at the shots that we have, you can go to our website www.akivasuperfoods.com. I will also drop in a link for you guys here so that you can go and directly look at the range of our shots that we have.
So I think yes, and also I would like to tell you all that anything that requires for you to manage your weight, you will have to follow a very healthy diet.
Yeah.
And that's you need to consult a nutritionist who is not only qualified but at the same time who gives you a diet which is practical and sustainable at the end of the day. So if Garima, if you can just type in or comment in my phone number or something, it would be really great.
Sure.
Or
Sure.
should I
Yeah, that'll be helpful if you can just do it from your end. Yeah.
So I think that's my phone number, and I will just put in my website details. So it's much better for anyone who wants to reach out to us. And any questions that you have for me or for Akiva Superfood, we will be happy to help you all.
All right.
Okay,
So I
great.
think that is it. It's a wrap for now. Guys, like I said, any questions you have, please feel free to DM either of us, and we'll be happy to take up more questions.
So I think I'm going to take a shot of this now.
Definitely. I don't have one shot right now, unfortunately, but cheers.
Cheers. So I think guys, please do try Akiva and do DM us about the live. And do practice the desk yoga and maybe put pictures and tag us at the rate Tatvam or at the rate Akiva Superfood.
Yes. All right. Thank you,
Thank
Manoli.
you so
Thank you for your
much.
time. Bye. See you.
Bye. Bye everyone.